cares about who you are back home. It's about like making who you are right now.
I feel like I'm alive.
Yes.
Like I don't push. Like
You're not. Sorry.
I'm not pushing. I got this job when I met a customer where I work in a restaurant. He is a Filipino. His name is Val and Bong. Hi.
Val.
Thank you. So,
Hi, I'm Twinkle. I'm looking for a job. Are you nervous?
no. Why should I?
Hindi tayo lasing eh. And I think COVID is not an excuse for you not to, progress in life, because it's really about how you are as a person. You have to adapt whatever hardship there is. Alright, so welcome back to my channel with me, Twinkle Chaves, and me.
Hi.
If you can recall, I was with her in my previous vlog. I'm gonna interview her about something personal.
Maybe professional, but not personal.
So it's about career, specifically about real estate here in Sydney. She's going to discuss about how to become a real estate agent in... Are you ready?
I think so.
Yes, of course. Introduce yourself.
Resume Resurrection. I don't really say my full name, but since I started to work in real estate here, so you can't use your nickname.
Like in the first name?
Yeah, first name basis. I always remembered when someone called me Resi or Resume, I always remember my mom when she's really angry at me, like, Resume!
How did you start your life here in Sydney?
Well, I think you knew that because we started here together. It's not that easy, and we started to work in hospitality with people who started to enter Australia. The easy way is to work in any hospitality. I used to work in real estate back home for like 8 years, and then I work in a kitchen in a small cafe. I do everything, so it's a multitasking job.
Yeah.
So you work with a timer.
It's paid by the hour. No?
Yes, and then like you take order, you make the order, you cook, you do cashier, you serve, you clean tables. So I think it's a good training.
That's for customer service.
I work like more than a year. I have another job.
Yeah,
I think
we
do
work
it
together.
I remembered like I would come at 5:30 because I need to start in a cafe from 6 to 2 p.m. Take a shower, 3 p.m. Finish 12, 11. And if it's a weekend, you finish at 1. So I work like 15, 16 hours that day.
So you became cafe all-rounder, waitress, supervisor as well, DJ, jiu-jitsu fighter. What else? What else?
Kitchen hand. And then
You started what? 15 per hour?
No, it's 12.
12? Oh my god! Everyone has a
Well.
story, I suppose. Why real estate? Why did you pursue real estate? What made you push yourself to come back to the industry?
When you are in a new country, of course, the first thing that you need to think is how to start first. But once you started already, you were always looking for a career. I think I established a good career in Philippines before I moved here.
Okay, so how to be a real estate agent here?
Like you need to get the certificate of registration.
Oh,
you want to
COR.
work, COR. So if you want to work in any real estate, like in any position, as long as it's related to real estate, it's a requirement.
How do you get COR?
I just study online.
Is it difficult?
It's not that difficult as long as you just need to read it.
How long is the course?
Well, the course is 3 months. There is a due date when you enroll. You need to finish that course until this date.
Okay. How much is it?
If I remember, I paid 350.
350.
In 3 months,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But you can finish it in 1 month, 2 months, it depends.
So after finishing that, did you start applying?
No, because of the situation of COVID, I had the certificate. Most of the companies are like not hiring. They are closed.
Yeah.
But since I am entitled for the job keeper, so I stayed where I work, which is in a hospitality full time, and it's also a good package. So that's why I stayed for a while.
What pushed you? You're like doing good. You're a
Do you really
supervisor.
want me to?
I think people out there are comfortable with what they have right now. It's like they don't want to risk what they have. Like, you have to push yourself to the limit. So what made you do that?
I think because I work in that company for like 3 years.
Yeah.
As a runner, a head waitress, supervisor. I understand the work.
Yeah.
And
Do you think there's no growth anymore?
working in hospitality is like once you've learned everything, that's gonna be your life every day. Yeah, it becomes a routine. But there's nothing wrong. I prefer to start from the beginning again and to learn new things, because for me, that's how you keep going. Like, it's not about the money. Like when I quit that job, I feel like
You're like a new person.
yeah, it's not that easy because it takes guts and it's COVID. What if I fail? But I can't find a job?
There are those fears, you know.
But for me is, how would I know if I will not try it? Before that, that's why I work a lot, because I know if one day something happened like this, it's okay for me to take a break.
Emergency fund.
Yeah, but you'll never know what will happen. To enjoy life, go to the beach, and this, of course, I love that too. But
all the people you love that, like
I love that, you know,
partying.
But I think it's a matter of like how you manage it. At least
You
like,
have the discipline.
yeah,
Like you know your why.
yes, exactly.
What are the other requirements to become a real estate agent?
Always a driver's license
Driver's
and
license.
a car.
Okay. So in Philippines, we don't really need it.
In the long run, you're gonna need it because every day you need to go around.
How much is the range, for example, if you start off as an agent here?
It depends on the company and it depends on the position, I think. But we'll start like 50 to 60.
Plus
It
the
depends.
commission, that's just the base. Tips, what are the other perks?
You can manage your own time. It's Monday to Friday, but if you're going to work on a Saturday, you can have a day off on a weekday.
Do you think anyone can be a sales agent or a real estate agent?
How about you, twins? Do you love to sell? I think everyone can be if you like it. For me, something that you really want to do, you can be whoever you want to be.
For me, I can do things if I want to. It's just that it's not like my passion, but I can do it. There are people like that.
There's also some people like they're really passionate about selling.
But they can. Like they're really good, they have the passion, but then it's not happening for them.
A lot of people are struggling about selling. They said that selling is hard. It's also a skill.
Can we learn the skill or is it like inborn?
Actually, that's a good question though. It should be natural. And if you have the enthusiasm to tell that to your client, see them that they are really listening to you. You don't ask questions. They started to ask questions to you.
Yeah.
So you got their interest.
Arson, what's the difference of Philippines and Australia real estate?
Well, first is the price.
The price.
Philippines has a big market international clients because of the flexible payment terms, which they don't really offer here. Like for example, the off the plan.
Yeah, pre-selling is off the plan. Can you give an advice to anyone who wants to work in real estate?
If you want to work in real estate, you need to ask yourself why you want to work in real estate. You really need a reason.
Is money enough?
Well, it's more than enough. You're gonna work. I think I can say yes. It's not that easy, but once you learn, once you establish, once you got the network, yes. You can travel. You can learn a lot of different investment, able to meet different people because you learn from them. Because
Investing on people.
Yeah.
How did you get this job?
I met a customer where I work in a restaurant. He is a Filipino. His name is Val and Bong. Hi. Thank you. And then they mentioned that they are working in real estate. That's my previous job when I was in Philippines. He gave me his number after a year. I remembered him.
Yeah. Were you able to get in touch during that period?
No, actually no. I didn't even save his number. I started to send my resume. I remembered him. There is a guy that I met, but I couldn't even remember his name. I'm so sorry, Val.
Look at you now because of that.
At 2020
Oh my God.
messages, and I looked one by one, and then I found his
You
name.
found him.
Only message was there is Val. I know it's him.
Si
Yeah.
Val. Si Val.
A message. Are you still connected in real estate? Just like in less than a minute, he replied to me, and then he called me, and he said like, yeah, of course. He sounds more like excited than me. Send me your resume. I forwarded to my boss in this and that. The following day, I got an interview. Same day, they called me. They sent me an offer. It was a really good company.
Everything really happens for a reason. People,
Yeah.
they don't meet by chance. Actually have a purpose. You know?
Yeah, thank you, Val. So even Twinkle always said, quit this job, quit this job. But before
I tell her like, what are you doing here, me? You have like a full working rights. And you have a background in real estate. Like, what else are you waiting for? And she's like, I'm happy.
as long as you are happy of what you are doing, that's okay. No matter what career it is, you should be happy.
Alright, so please promote yourself.
Hi guys! If you have any property within Australia, if you are looking for someone to talk to about how to manage your property, if you want to sell or to rent it out, just contact the agency. I will be there to explain about the details and how you're gonna benefit from it. Thank you!
Congratulations.
Thank you, Twins. Actually, ang ganda.
This is Mimi and Twinkle, and I hope we help you for today. Are you happy?
In general, I think I'm happy. It just start to look for things that you should be grateful.
The beginning's always tough.
Yeah, but that's how we learn.
And nothing's permanent. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Bye!